It was when I caught myself making excuses for people that I wouldn't even make those excuses for myself, as well as I found I was outright lying, saying that they were doing good things when they were not. And so in this, I noticed that it's no wonder they don't have to come up with excuses for themselves. People like me are doing it for them. And so these people go through their lives never seeing what they do because people are always excusing their behavior for some reason or another instead of letting that person take accountability. And so I stopped covering for people. I stopped lying. I stopped making excuses for them because what I saw was if I made excuses for them, I'd start to make excuses for myself too. And in this, we co-enable people that are narcissists, narcissistic abusers, covert narcissists, because they were nice about it. We don't want to be the bad guy, quote unquote. And so in this, we co-enable a cycle to continue. So this is why people need to speak up and be like, look, no, I'm actually not okay with that. And be direct. Because this is what's going to stop people like the covert narcissist and the narcissist. Because if they continue after you say, I'm not okay with that, then they're breaking boundaries. They're not respecting any kind of boundaries. And so at which point in time, you should feel okay to have your feathers ruffled up, get a bit defensive, because that is what they listen to. They cannot hear when you say it nicely. Potentially, people were not nice to them in their childhood, or potentially, you have to be mean to get the point across. And so this is why I am as bold and honest as I am, because until you hit someone in the feel goods, they don't think about what they're doing. And so they oblivious. Think that people are okay with their actions when they're actually not. Just nobody stood up to them. Or it didn't make a big enough impact. Calling them out in the street, that makes an impact. I go ahead and have my temper tantrum. That makes an impact. If I'm having a temper tantrum because someone copped a feel on my breast, yeah, it's going to get noticed. And that person is going to try to say that I'm crazy. But the people around should be wise enough to know if someone's being loud about that kind of thing, it actually happened. So it's absurd to me. I have seen people speaking up and then people around are like flying monkeys playing into the narcissist bit. Oh, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. That's why I'm doing my stuff on camera. I absolutely did that. I'm not playing these games like other people are. And so it's when we stop playing into that, stop playing the game, and speak up, that we change the course of things. Not enough people are doing it. Too many people are still afraid to speak their mind or to simply say no and hold that boundary. It's time, people. Especially if you don't want your granddaughters or your daughters having to fight people off of their body. We are on some dangerous